How's it going, everyone? We are coming up on November, and historically, November is usually a big month for game releases, but it's a little bit of a more quiet November than we're usually used to. And you know what? That is great. I say more quiet in terms of what I would call marquee big budget releases, but you've got a lot of lower key titles that are gonna get some attention. There are some notable games there as well. It's just in the past November is when you would see the Call of Duty game drop. You would see major franchises drop their games in November, and that seems to have been shifted more so for October. October has been absolutely insane. I am ready for a little bit more of a calm November, but again, there's still a ton of titles that you should be on the lookout for. We've got about 15 games to go over. One of those games is free, so let's get right into it. Let's start off with Bokeh Game Studios' Slitterhead. Slitterhead is coming from Keiichiro Toyama, who is the creator of franchises such as Silent Hill and, of course, Gravity Rush. Now, Slitterhead definitely more so going towards the Silent Hill route of action horror title, and it is a pretty trippy game. Looks to have an incredible atmosphere set in a densely cluttered streets filled with obscurity and chaos. This battle action adventure game casts players as the Hyoki, an entity devoid of memory and physical form. His only motive is to eradicate the monstrous beings known as Slitterheads crawling around the city disguising themselves as human. Roaming the vibrant neon-lit cityscape, players must seek out allies among humans known as rarities, infiltrate and track dangerous organizations, and engage in battles harnessing the power of blood. As the suspenseful drama unfolds, delve into the mystery behind Hyoki's existence and the appearance of the Slitterheads. Bodiless Hyoki exposes the demons nesting in the red light district. Possession-based high-speed action and thrilling combat using the power of blood are noted. Slitterhead, the debut title from Bokeh Game Studios, drops on November the 6th. Next up, here's a remake that a ton of people are going to be excited for. If you're a JRPG fan, this should absolutely be on your radar. We have Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake is a stunning reimagining of the beloved masterpiece and narrative beginning to the Erdrick trilogy. I know a lot of you guys love the HD 2D style. I myself am definitely in that camp. Years ago, the great hero Ortega bid farewell to his wife and child as he set off on a quest to defeat the villainous archfiend Baramos. Ortega failed his quest and Baramos still threatens the world. Now, on their 16th birthday, Ortega's only child is summoned by the king and entrusted with a mission of the highest import: to take on Ortega's request, vanquish Baramos, and save the world. Build your perfect party, travel across an expansive open world, explore a wealth of towns, castles, caves, towers, and dungeons to explore on your adventure with hidden secrets waiting to be discovered. Strategic turn-based battles as well. Battle a vast array of monsters in classic Dragon Quest turn-based battles. Set party tactics and switch up weapons, abilities, and spells to take on all of the challenging foes that await you. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake drops on November 14th. Next up, major free game release. We have Path of Exile 2. Long awaited, the follow-up to Path of Exile, one of the most popular free-to-play games on the planet. Now we have Path of Exile 2, a next-generation free-to-play action RPG from Grinding Gear Games featuring co-op for up to 6 players. Set years after the original Path of Exile, you will return to the dark world of Rayclast and seek to end the corruption that is spreading. Path of Exile 2 features a brand new campaign with 6 acts, 100 distinct environments, 600 monsters, and 100 different bosses to fell. 12 character classes. Path of Exile 2 features 12 character classes, 2 for every combination of strength, dexterity, and intelligence. While each of the class variants focuses on a different playstyle, they're just a starting point. You can combine skills from many classes together to create your ideal character build throughout. Each of the 12 character classes has its own 3 ascendancy specializations, resulting in a total of 36 ascendancy classes to pick between. New skill gem system. Path of Exile 2 features 240 skill gems that grant devastating active skills and 200 support gems that modify their behavior. Combine these together to create your perfect build. This is the next generation of Path of Exile's famous skill system. Support gems are now socketed directly into skill gems, removing many of the frustrations present in the old system while maintaining all of the previous depth. Dual specialize your passive skill tree as well. Path of Exile's iconic passive skill tree has made a return with 1,500 skills that allow you to completely customize your gameplay experience while you play. Uncover all new items. Path of Exile 2 features 700 equipment base types, and every single one has its own unique item you can find. You can augment your arsenal with new weapons such as spears, crossbows, and flails, as well as supplementary items like focuses, traps, and redesigned scepters as well. Encounter unique bosses throughout in Path of Exile 2. Every area of the campaign contains a boss encounter. There's over 100 bosses to fight as you make your way through the acts, and they all have unique mechanics that you'll learn. Explore a brand new endgame as well. At the conclusion of Path of Exile 2's 6-act campaign, you'll gain access to its endgame. Each of the more than 100 endgame maps has its own boss fight and modifiers that enable revamped versions of many of Path of Exile's past leagues. And fair to play, never pay to win. Path of Exile did a pretty good job of being a free-to-play game that, while it is free-to-play, it was never really pay to win. We'll see Path of Exile 2 follow up on that, as it is dropping for free on PlayStation 5 on November the 15th. Next up, here's a game that I personally am really excited for, LEGO Horizon Adventures. Now, if you know me, you know that I love Horizon as an IP. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. The remaster is something that, while I might not play it right away, I'll get to checking it out. And now you have Horizon making the transition to the LEGO format with LEGO Horizon Adventures. Some heroes are built different. Join Machine Hunter Aloy as she leads a colorful crew of heroes through the lush wilderness on a quest to save the world and learn the secrets of her past. Dive into a boundless adventure customized to your heart's content and take on action-packed battles, solo or with friends. It's noted to be the LEGO adventure of a lifetime. Explore the much-loved world of Horizon and come face-to-face with the game's awe-inspiring machines and faithfully recreated in LEGO bricks. Getting the team together, experience thrilling online and couch co-op action with friends and family. Customize your home and your characters. Enjoy an exciting mix of action, exploration, customization, and laugh-out-loud LEGO humor. For LEGO and Horizon fans of new and old, engage in explosive combat with spectacular weapons, power-ups, and gadgets, and meet Aloy and her friends. You've got Aloy, Erend, you've got Varl in there as well. The iconic characters of Horizon are all in LEGO Horizon Adventures. The game will be available on PS5, but interestingly enough, day one release on PC as well as Nintendo Switch. Find that rather interesting, but I love Horizon. LEGO games are always fairly accessible and enjoyable to anyone, and LEGO Horizon Adventures will be released on November the 14th. Next up, we have SlavicPunk Oldtimer. SlavicPunk Oldtimer is making the transition to PlayStation 5. The game is an isometric shooter. The story revolves around Giannis, a private investigator with a troubled past trying to solve a case of stolen data while fighting his inner demons, urban gangs, and an omnipotent corporation responsible for the decay of the city he once used to call his own. SlavicPunk Oldtimer will be hitting PlayStation 5 on November the 6th. Next up, we have Planet Coaster 2. Planet Coaster 2 is the follow-up to Planet Coaster, which was a fairly popular game. Now with Planet Coaster 2, you'll be able to create a splash with the sequel to the world's best coaster park simulator. Expand your imagination, enhance and improve building and pathing tools let you create spectacular, true-to-life theme parks complete with sprawling plazas. Make your mark on the world as you shape terrain and populate your park with stunning swimming pools and thrilling rides. Next-level customization is noted. Embark on the coaster park experience of a lifetime as you push the boundaries of creativity like never before. Unleash your imagination as you build the most awe-inspiring themed creations with unparalleled customization tools. For the first time, intuitively add scalable scenery and objects to every ride to elevate your park and give your guests a day to remember. Combine epic water and coaster rides, create the ultimate experience for your thrill-seeking guests using piece-by-piece construction. Build a vibrant array of exhilarating roller coasters and jaw-dropping thrill rides. Design a seamlessly interconnected park paradise with glistening swimming pools and twisting water fumes, and create unforgettable experiences. Planet Coaster 2 is out on November the 6th. Next up, we got Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival. Taiko no Tatsujin is back with Rhythm Festival. It's a drum-based rhythm game featuring songs from genres such as anime and Vocaloid, and also a variety of game modes. Have fun playing solo or online. Welcome to the city. Everybody's favorite Taiko elements come together in one place. Together with Donchan, meet your new friend Akumo-kyun and aim to become a Taiko master. Drum along to the rhythm of your favorite songs and aim to play them from start to finish. Select from 4 difficulty modes as well. 76 songs across multiple genres such as anime, Vocaloid, game music, and pop are available in the game. And you've got a wide variety of songs in here as well. Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival is out November the 6th. Next up, we got Phantom Brave, the Hermuda Triangle Remastered. A remastered version of the original Phantom Brave, the Hermuda Triangle. It's a strategy RPG that is a bit of a throwback. Phantom Brave never really resonated at a super high level, but it's a charming strategy RPG, and it's out November the 7th. Next up, Metal Slug is back, but in the form of Metal Slug Tactics. Dive into a dynamic tactical RPG as Metal Slug is making a return. It's got a roguelite thrill to it and experience the iconic run-and-gun action of the original series redefined. Grab your weapons, assemble your squad, and conquer the battlefield to defeat the infamous Rebel Army. It offers a fresh perspective on the iconic battles of the Metal Slug series. Lead your squad to victory through strategic guile and superior firepower in a perfect blend of classic action and tactical depth. Accumulate experience after each battle to unlock new weapons or bonus perks to upgrade your team's firepower, assemble your team, and rewrite the rules in this modern tribute to a cult classic. Metal Slug Tactics is due out on November the 5th. Next up, we have Tetris Forever. Yes, yet another Tetris release. Tetris Forever is making its way onto PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, celebrating 40 years of Tetris with 15 plus games, a new game, and documentary videos all in one package. Unrivaled after 4 decades, Tetris Forever celebrates the original genre-inspiring puzzle game that escaped from behind the Iron Curtain onto the world stage and into our cultural consciousness. More than 15 playable classic games from the series' history are featured, including many being released for the first time outside of Japan. Tetris Forever is a must-have for Tetris fans or just puzzle game fans, and it's out on November the 12th. Next up, we have a game that recently got on my radar but looks absolutely fantastic. We have Neon Blood. From a visual standpoint, I think Neon Blood looks absolutely awesome. If you like the cyberpunk setting, this is one that should be on your radar. Veritas year 2053, growing inequality drives Bright City and Blind City further and further apart until idealistic detective Axel McCoy starts a revolution to change the world in this fast-paced cyberpunk adventure. Alex McCoy, the main character, once a police detective, will become the key piece to unmask the whole plot of corruption that plagues the unstable peace of Veritas. Experience the stories of the city and its inhabitants accompanying Axel in this mission to overthrow the established order and demolish the foundations of this corrupt society. It's noted that the city is dangerous, but you are not alone. Axel will gain allies along his adventure with whom he can face powerful enemies side by side. You can attack, use skills, and even objects before unleashing a powerful final attack, where you will see pixel art at its best. Neon Blood's aesthetic features a unique blend of 2D and 3D, combining the retro style of hand-drawn and animated pixel art with highly detailed 3D environments as well. The visual style looks great. The game's main features note elaborate and deep story with a cyberpunk theme combined with a turn-based combat style like old RPGs and with strong strategy factor, 2 different realities of the 2 cities with complete 2.5D aesthetic merging cyberpunk and sci-fi, a big world full of secrets to be solved with a complete dialogue-based detective system as well. Neon Blood is due out on November 26th. Next up, we got Ravenswatch and its PlayStation release. Ravenswatch is a top-down roguelike action game that combines intense real-time combat with deep gameplay and high replay value. After the success of the previous titles, now we have a new formula. The game can be played solo or with up to 4 players in co-op. Ravenswatch hits PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 on November 28th. Next up, we have Nine Souls. Nine Souls is a lore-rich hand-drawn 2D action platformer featuring Sekiro-inspired deflection-focused combat. Can embark on a journey of Eastern fantasy, explore the land once home to an ancient alien race, and follow a vengeful hero's quest to slay the Nine Souls, formidable rulers of this forsaken realm. Visual style looks great, and now Nine Souls is coming to PlayStation 4 and 5 on November 26th. Next up, we have Towers of Aghasba. Towers of Aghasba presents an immersive open-world fantasy adventure where players must strike a delicate balance between building thriving villages for their expanding tribe and carefully cultivating exotic ecosystems teeming with otherworldly flora. Unleash your creativity as you shape your island according to your vision, journey through the enchanting land of Aghasba, and engage with the world itself. Towers of Aghasba is out on November 19th. And lastly, we have AMEDAMA. AMEDAMA dropped on PC back in September, and now it's coming to PlayStation 5. Side-scrolling, soul-shifting sandbox action adventure brought to life with striking new 2D style. With only his souls remaining, Yushin must fight tooth and nail, possessing body after body on a quest to find his sister. With just 7 days left until his soul departs, can he save her in time? The game got a fairly positive reception on PC. Now it comes to PlayStation 5 on November the 21st. And that is going to do it for me. Again, while we don't have games at the scale of a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, a Metaphor, a Call of Duty Black Ops 6. There's a lot to sink your teeth into still in November, and a lot of lower key titles will be getting a lot of attention. I personally think a game like Neon Blood looks absolutely fantastic. Dragon Quest III's HD 2D remaster remake is going to be great. Slitterhead, I think, looks fantastic as well. A pretty interesting action horror experience. A lot to still sink your teeth into, and definitely worthwhile to at least put some of these games on your wish list. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.